Ladies and gentlemen, there comes a time in life when you will face disrespect. It may be subtle or it may be blatant, but in those moments, remember this: staying quiet is a form of power. Silence, often mistaken for weakness, is actually a demonstration of inner strength. When someone disrespects you, your instinct may be to react, to defend yourself, but true power lies in your ability to stay calm and composed. Silence is often misunderstood in our world. Many people believe that in order to show strength, you must always respond, always defend, and always make your voice heard. But in reality, silence can be far more powerful than words. When someone disrespects you or challenges your dignity, the immediate instinct might be to react, to confront the situation head on with a strong response. However, choosing to remain silent in those moments can speak volumes about your inner strength. When you stay silent after being disrespected, it shows that you are not controlled by the opinions or behavior of others. You demonstrate that your value does not waver based on what someone else thinks or says. This kind of self-assuredness is rare, and it's what makes silence so powerful. In your quietness, you are communicating that you are secure enough in who you are to not be rattled by external negativity. You do not need to prove yourself to anyone, because your worth is already established. There's a unique strength in silence that words can never replicate. Words once spoken can be twisted, misinterpreted, or even used against you. But silence is clear, untouchable, and leaves no room for misunderstanding. It's a conscious choice to rise above the noise. By not engaging in conflict, you maintain control over the situation and, more importantly, over yourself. You are saying, I don't need to lower myself to your level to prove anything. In many cases, people who disrespect others are looking for a reaction. They want to see you get upset, to see you lose your cool, because it validates their behavior. But when you stay silent, you deny them that satisfaction. You maintain your composure, and in doing so, you hold on to your power. Silence is disarming. It can confuse and unsettle those who seek to bring you down because they don't know how to handle it. They expect conflict, but instead they are met with your quiet strength. Silence is also a tool for reflection. In the moments when you could react, staying quiet allows you to pause and assess the situation. It gives you the space to think clearly and determine if responding is even necessary. Often you'll find that the best response is no response at all. By remaining silent, you avoid saying something in anger or frustration that you might later regret. You give yourself the opportunity to choose wisdom over impulse, and that is where true power lies. So when faced with disrespect, remember that silence can be your greatest ally. It doesn't mean you are weak or that you accept the mistreatment. Instead, it shows that you are above it, that you are strong enough to walk away from a situation that doesn't deserve your attention. In your silence, you hold on to your peace, your integrity, and your dignity. And that, more than any words, is a true demonstration of power. Self-control is an often overlooked aspect of leadership, yet it is a fundamental quality that separates effective leaders from the rest. True leadership isn't about issuing commands or demanding respect. It's about demonstrating restraint and composure, especially in challenging situations. When leaders exhibit self-control, they show a level of maturity and emotional intelligence that inspires confidence and trust among their followers. Leaders who practice self-control are able to manage their emotions and reactions, even in the face of adversity or provocation. This ability to remain calm and collected, regardless of external pressures, is what sets them apart. When a leader can handle stress and maintain a steady demeanor, they create an environment where others feel secure and supported. This fosters a positive atmosphere where team members are more likely to perform at their best, knowing that their leader will guide them through challenges without losing composure. In moments of crisis or conflict, a leader's response can either escalate the situation or help resolve it. Leaders who lack self-control may react impulsively, allowing their anger or frustration to dictate their actions. This can lead to poor decisions and damage relationships within the team. On the other hand, leaders who demonstrate self-control are able to approach problems with a clear mind and make well-considered decisions. They use their calmness to diffuse tension and guide their team through difficulties with a steady hand. Self-control also means resisting the temptation to micromanage or dominate. Leaders who understand the importance of self-control know that they must trust their team and delegate responsibilities effectively. They recognize that their role is to support and empower their team members, not to control every aspect of their work. By exercising restraint and allowing others to take the lead when appropriate, they foster a sense of autonomy and encourage growth and innovation within their team. Moreover, self-control is crucial in maintaining personal integrity and consistency. Leaders who can control their impulses and reactions are more likely to stick to their principles and uphold their values, even when it's challenging. This consistency helps build credibility and trust, as others can rely on the leader to act in a manner that aligns with their stated beliefs and goals. The ability to control oneself is not just about managing one's emotions, but also about making deliberate and thoughtful decisions. Leaders who practice self-control take the time to reflect on their actions and consider the long-term consequences of their decisions. They resist the urge to act on immediate impulses and instead focus on the bigger picture. This thoughtful approach leads to better outcomes and helps build a strong foundation for effective leadership. In essence, self-control is a cornerstone of effective leadership. It enables leaders to handle pressure gracefully, make sound decisions, and maintain their integrity. By practicing self-control, leaders set a powerful example for their team, demonstrating that true strength lies not in exerting power over others, but in managing oneself with wisdom and restraint. This quality not only enhances a leader's effectiveness, but also helps to cultivate a positive and productive environment for everyone involved. In life, we are often faced with situations that provoke a strong emotional response. Whether it's a personal insult, an unexpected setback, or a challenging circumstance, our immediate instinct may be to react impulsively. However, reacting without thoughtful consideration can lead to outcomes we later regret. Instead, choosing to reflect before responding can transform our approach to problems and significantly impact our effectiveness and relationships. When you face a provocative situation, your first reaction is typically driven by emotion, anger, frustration, or hurt. This reaction is often raw and unfiltered, influenced by your immediate feelings rather than a rational assessment of the situation. By pausing to reflect before reacting, you give yourself the opportunity to move beyond the initial emotional response and approach the situation with a clearer perspective. Reflection allows you to consider the facts, understand the context, and evaluate the best course of action. Reflecting rather than reacting helps you avoid making decisions based solely on momentary emotions. When you take a step back, you can analyze the situation more objectively, weighing the potential consequences of your actions. This thoughtful approach leads to more informed and strategic responses, reducing the likelihood of escalating conflicts or making hasty decisions that may not serve your long-term interests. Moreover, reflection enables you to maintain control over your responses. In the heat of the moment, it's easy to say or do things that you might not truly mean. By allowing yourself time to reflect, you prevent knee-jerk reactions that could damage relationships or undermine your credibility. This controlled approach demonstrates maturity and emotional intelligence, showing that you are not easily swayed by provocation and can handle challenges with grace and composure. Taking time to reflect also provides an opportunity for personal growth. It allows you to consider your own role in the situation and how you can learn from it. Reflection can reveal underlying patterns or triggers that you might not have noticed otherwise, helping you to address these issues constructively. By understanding your own reactions and behaviors, you become better equipped to manage them in the future, fostering personal development and resilience. In addition, reflection can improve your communication skills. When you respond thoughtfully rather than react impulsively, you are more likely to engage in meaningful and constructive dialogue. This approach helps to resolve conflicts more effectively and promotes mutual understanding. It allows you to articulate your thoughts and feelings more clearly, leading to more productive conversations and stronger relationships. Ultimately, choosing to reflect rather than react empowers you to handle difficult situations with a level of wisdom and insight that impulsive reactions cannot provide. It helps you to remain calm and focused, to make well-considered decisions, and to approach problems with a strategic mindset. By embracing reflection, you demonstrate leadership and emotional intelligence, qualities that not only enhance your own effectiveness, but also positively influence those around you. In our fast-paced and often stressful world, one of the most valuable resources we have is our energy. It influences our productivity, our mood, and ultimately our overall well-being. Therefore, learning to guard your energy is crucial for maintaining a balanced and fulfilling life. Every day we encounter situations and people that can either uplift or drain us. It is essential to be mindful of how these interactions impact your energy levels. When you are constantly surrounded by negativity or engage in draining activities, it can significantly deplete your reserves, leaving you feeling exhausted and overwhelmed. By actively guarding your energy, you ensure that you preserve and direct it towards things that genuinely enrich your life. One of the first steps in guarding your energy is recognizing the sources of energy drains in your life. This might include certain people, repetitive tasks, or environments that are consistently negative or stressful. Identifying these sources allows you to make informed decisions about how to manage or minimize their impact. It might mean setting boundaries with individuals who tend to be energy vampires, or finding ways to streamline or delegate tasks that are particularly draining. Additionally, it is important to prioritize activities and relationships that replenish your energy. Engaging in hobbies, spending time with supportive friends and family, or simply taking time for self-care can significantly boost your energy levels. When you make these positive experiences a regular part of your routine, you build a reservoir of energy that can help you navigate challenges more effectively. Guarding your energy also involves managing your emotional and mental states. Stress, anxiety, and negativity can be particularly taxing, so adopting strategies to manage these feelings is crucial. Techniques such as mindfulness, meditation, and deep breathing can help you maintain a calm and centered state, which in turn conserves your energy and enhances your resilience. In your professional life, guarding your energy means being strategic about how you approach your work. It involves setting realistic goals, managing your workload effectively, and avoiding overcommitment. When you align your work with your strengths and passions, you naturally conserve energy because you are more engaged and motivated. Additionally, taking regular breaks and ensuring a healthy work-life balance can prevent burnout and keep your energy levels steady. Furthermore, practicing self-awareness and self-discipline plays a significant role in guarding your energy. It requires you to be honest with yourself about what activities and interactions are beneficial and which ones are not. This self-awareness allows you to make conscious choices about where to invest your energy and when to withdraw from draining situations. Ultimately, guarding your energy is about creating a life that supports your well-being and aligns with your values. It means being intentional about how you spend your time and whom you spend it with. By protecting your energy, you not only enhance your own quality of life, but also improve your ability to contribute positively to the lives of others. When you are energetically aligned and focused, you are better equipped to achieve your goals, nurture meaningful relationships, and maintain a sense of overall fulfillment. Silence has a profound and often underestimated power when it comes to commanding respect. In many situations, the act of remaining silent can be more influential and commanding than any verbal response. When faced with conflict, criticism, or provocation, choosing silence can serve as a powerful statement of strength and self-control. When you choose to remain silent, you often convey a sense of dignity and composure. This calmness in the face of adversity sends a message that you are not easily swayed by external pressures or attempts to provoke you. It shows that you are secure in yourself and your values, and that you do not need to engage in unnecessary conflicts to prove your worth. This kind of poise and self-assuredness is highly respected, as it demonstrates a level of emotional intelligence and maturity that goes beyond mere words. In many social and professional contexts, people who react impulsively or engage in heated arguments can come across as unstable or insecure. Their responses may undermine their credibility and damage their relationships. In contrast, those who choose silence in such moments often command greater respect because they appear controlled and measured. They are seen as individuals who can handle pressure gracefully and maintain their integrity even when challenged. This ability to stay composed and not be drawn into trivial disputes is a mark of true leadership and respectability. Silence also has a way of disarming others. When you do not respond to provocations or criticisms, it can catch others off guard, especially if they are accustomed to engaging in verbal battles. This unexpected silence can create a pause, giving others a moment to reconsider their approach. It forces them to confront the fact that their attempts to provoke or manipulate you are ineffective. In this way, silence can turn the tables and shift the dynamics of a situation, placing you in a position of strength and control. Furthermore, silence allows you to maintain focus on what truly matters. Instead of being sidetracked by verbal disputes or distractions, you can direct your energy and attention towards your goals and priorities. By not getting entangled in unnecessary arguments or conflicts, you preserve your resources and stay aligned with your purpose. This strategic use of silence can enhance your effectiveness and ensure that you are not derailed by external negativity. In addition, silence often conveys a message of respect towards others. By choosing not to engage in a contentious exchange, you show that you value your own time and energy and that you are not willing to squander them on unproductive disputes. This respect for yourself translates into a broader respect for those around you, as it demonstrates that you approach interactions with thoughtfulness and consideration. Overall, silence commands respect because it embodies strength, self-control, and wisdom. It allows you to navigate challenges with grace and maintain your dignity in the face of adversity. By choosing silence, you reinforce your position of authority and respect, proving that you are not easily rattled and that you can handle situations with a level of maturity that goes beyond mere words. In this way, silence becomes a powerful tool for commanding respect and demonstrating true leadership. The value of a person is a deeply personal and intrinsic quality, independent of external validation or approval. Many people fall into the trap of allowing others' opinions and judgments to dictate their self-worth. This reliance on external validation can lead to a constant fluctuation in how they view themselves, depending on how others treat them or what they say. However, it's crucial to understand that your value is not determined by others, but is inherent within you. Your self-worth is not contingent on the opinions, actions, or acceptance of others. Each individual possesses an intrinsic value that is not reliant on external factors. This intrinsic value is rooted in your unique qualities, talents, and potential. By recognizing that your worth is inherent, you empower yourself to remain steadfast in your self-esteem regardless of external circumstances. This understanding fosters a sense of self-assuredness and inner confidence that cannot be easily shaken by others' perceptions or judgments. People often project their insecurities and biases onto others, and their opinions can be colored by their own experiences and limitations. Therefore, basing your value on how others perceive you can lead to an unstable and inaccurate self-assessment. Others might not always recognize your true abilities or contributions, and their opinions can be influenced by various factors unrelated to your actual worth. Instead of allowing these external viewpoints to shape how you see yourself, it's important to rely on your self-assessment and inner understanding of your own value. Your actions, achievements, and personal growth are the true measures of your value. When you engage in activities that align with your values and passions, you reinforce your sense of worth. Setting and achieving personal goals, continuously improving yourself, and staying true to your principles contribute to your sense of value and fulfillment. These internal factors provide a more reliable gauge of your worth than the often subjective and fluctuating opinions of others. Furthermore, understanding that your value is not determined by others allows you to navigate relationships and interactions with greater resilience and authenticity. When you are secure in your own worth, you are less likely to be swayed by others' approval or criticism. This stability enables you to engage with people in a genuine manner based on mutual respect and understanding rather than seeking validation or approval. It's also important to recognize that everyone has their own struggles and limitations, and their reactions to you may be influenced by their personal challenges. When you base your value on how others treat you, you risk letting their personal issues affect your self-perception. By maintaining a strong sense of your own worth, you can better navigate these interactions without letting others' behavior undermine your self-esteem. Ultimately, embracing the belief that your value isn't determined by others cultivates a deeper sense of self-respect and personal empowerment. It allows you to remain steadfast in your self-worth and to approach life's challenges and opportunities with confidence. By focusing on your intrinsic qualities and achievements, you affirm your value from within, making you less susceptible to the fluctuations of external validation and more resilient in your journey through life. In a world filled with words and promises, letting your actions speak is a powerful way to demonstrate your intentions, values, and capabilities. Actions have a profound ability to communicate more effectively than words ever can, as they provide tangible evidence of your commitments and character. When you let your actions speak, you move beyond mere declarations and show your true self through what you do rather than what you say. Words can be easily spoken, but actions require effort and consistency. By focusing on what you do rather than just what you say, you offer concrete proof of your dedication and integrity. This approach fosters credibility and trust, as people can see the results of your efforts and the alignment between your intentions and your behavior. When your actions consistently reflect your values and promises, you build a reputation for reliability and authenticity. In many situations, actions speak louder than words because they offer a clear representation of your priorities and values. For instance, a leader who leads by example and actively engages in the tasks and challenges faced by their team demonstrates commitment and solidarity. This hands-on approach inspires others and earns respect, as it shows that the leader is not merely talking about principles but actively living them. Similarly, in personal relationships, actions such as being present, showing support, and making sacrifices often convey deeper care and affection than verbal assurances. Choosing to let your actions speak also involves aligning your behavior with your goals and values. It's easy to express ambitions and desires, but true commitment is shown through the steps you take towards achieving them. When you set clear goals and work diligently to reach them, you provide a visible testament to your determination and purpose. This approach helps you to build momentum and progress, as the consistent application of effort creates tangible results that reinforce your aspirations. Moreover, allowing your actions to speak reduces the potential for misunderstandings or misinterpretations. Words can be ambiguous or subject to various interpretations, but actions provide a direct and unambiguous form of communication. By demonstrating your values through your actions, you minimize the risk of being misunderstood or misrepresented, as people can see your true intentions and character through what you do. In professional settings, letting your actions speak can be particularly impactful. It demonstrates your work ethic and competence more effectively than self-promotional statements. By delivering results, meeting deadlines, and contributing positively to your team or organization, you show your capabilities and commitment. This evidence of performance often speaks louder than claims or resumes, leading to greater recognition and advancement based on merit. In personal growth and self-improvement, letting your actions speak involves committing to positive changes and practices. Instead of merely talking about the desire for change, actively engaging in behaviors that reflect your goals is crucial. Whether it's adopting healthier habits, pursuing educational opportunities, or developing new skills, the progress you make through action demonstrates your dedication to personal development. Ultimately, letting your actions speak fosters a more authentic and impactful presence. It emphasizes the importance of following through on commitments and living in accordance with your values. By focusing on what you do rather than what you say, you create a stronger, more credible representation of yourself, inspiring trust and respect from others, and achieving meaningful outcomes in your personal and professional life. Choosing wisdom over ego is a principle that emphasizes the importance of making decisions based on insight, understanding, and humility rather than self-importance and pride. This choice is fundamental in cultivating meaningful relationships, achieving personal growth, and leading effectively. When you prioritize wisdom over ego, you shift your focus from seeking validation or asserting dominance to embracing a deeper understanding and making well-considered choices. Ego often drives individuals to seek admiration, control, or validation from others. It can lead to decisions that are motivated by the desire to be seen as superior or to protect one's self-image rather than by what is truly right or beneficial. When ego takes precedence, individuals may act impulsively or defensively, prioritize short-term gains over long-term benefits, and disregard the perspectives and contributions of others. This can result in conflicts, misunderstandings, and missed opportunities for collaboration and growth. Wisdom, on the other hand, involves a thoughtful and reflective approach to decision-making. It requires the ability to evaluate situations with clarity, consider the broader implications, and balance various factors such as ethics, long-term consequences, and the well-being of others. Wisdom encourages humility, allowing individuals to acknowledge their limitations and be open to learning from others. By choosing wisdom, you prioritize making decisions that are not only informed and fair, but also aligned with your core values and the greater good. In personal relationships, choosing wisdom over ego can lead to more meaningful and respectful interactions. Ego-driven behavior often results in conflicts as it focuses on winning arguments or asserting superiority. In contrast, wisdom involves listening actively, empathizing with others, and seeking mutual understanding. When you approach relationships with wisdom, you are more likely to foster trust, resolve conflicts constructively, and build stronger connections based on respect and collaboration. In professional settings, prioritizing wisdom over ego can significantly enhance your effectiveness as a leader or team member. Leaders who choose wisdom are able to make strategic decisions that consider the well-being of their team and the organization, rather than just their personal interests or ambitions. They are open to feedback, willing to admit mistakes, and focus on creating an environment where others can thrive. This approach not only improves team dynamics, but also drives more sustainable success and innovation. Personal growth is also greatly influenced by the choice between wisdom and ego. Ego can lead to a fixed mindset where individuals resist change or feedback because it threatens their self-image. Wisdom, however, fosters a growth mindset where individuals are open to learning, self-improvement, and embracing new perspectives. By choosing wisdom, you become more adaptable, resilient, and capable of evolving in response to new challenges and opportunities. Furthermore, wisdom helps in making ethical and principled decisions. Ego-driven choices may prioritize personal gain or convenience, often at the expense of ethical considerations or the impact on others. Wisdom involves evaluating decisions through a moral lens, ensuring that actions are just and respectful of others' rights and well-being. This approach not only upholds personal integrity, but also contributes to creating a fair and equitable environment. In summary, choosing wisdom over ego is about prioritizing thoughtful, informed, and ethical decision-making over self-serving impulses and desires for validation. It leads to more respectful relationships, effective leadership, and personal growth. By embracing wisdom, you create a foundation for meaningful achievements and harmonious interactions, ultimately fostering a life that is both personally fulfilling and beneficial to those around you. Understanding the bigger picture involves looking beyond immediate concerns and focusing on the broader context and long-term implications of situations. It is about seeing how individual actions, decisions, and events fit into a larger framework and how they impact the overall outcome. By grasping the bigger picture, you gain a more comprehensive understanding of complex situations and make more informed strategic choices. Focusing on the bigger picture requires stepping back from day-to-day details and considering the broader context. This might mean evaluating how current actions align with long-term goals, understanding the broader consequences of decisions, or recognizing how various elements interact within a larger system. When you take this broader perspective, you are less likely to be overwhelmed by immediate challenges and more capable of identifying strategic opportunities and potential risks. In personal life, understanding the bigger picture can help you prioritize your goals and make choices that align with your long-term vision. For instance, when making decisions about career moves, financial investments, or personal relationships, considering how these choices fit into your overall life plan allows you to make decisions that support your long-term well-being and fulfillment. It encourages you to think about how short-term sacrifices or challenges might contribute to long-term success or happiness. In professional settings, grasping the bigger picture enables you to see how your work and decisions affect the organization as a whole. It helps you align your tasks and goals with the company's mission and strategic objectives. This broader perspective enhances your ability to contribute to the organization's success by identifying how your work supports overall goals, fostering collaboration with others, and adapting to changes that impact the larger business environment. Understanding the bigger picture also plays a crucial role in problem solving and decision making. By considering how different factors and variables interact, you can better anticipate potential consequences and outcomes. This approach helps you avoid tunnel vision, where focusing solely on immediate issues may lead to decisions that are not optimal in the long run. It allows you to evaluate solutions from multiple angles and choose those that align with broader objectives and values. Moreover, having a grasp of the bigger picture fosters adaptability and resilience. When you are aware of how various factors contribute to overall outcomes, you are better equipped to handle unexpected changes or setbacks. This perspective helps you stay focused on your long-term goals, even when faced with short-term challenges, as you understand how these challenges fit into the larger context of your journey. Additionally, understanding the bigger picture enhances your ability to work effectively with others. Recognizing how different roles, departments, or teams contribute to a common goal promotes collaboration and coordination. It enables you to appreciate the diverse perspectives and contributions of others and to work together towards shared objectives. This collective awareness fosters a more cohesive and supportive work environment. In relationships and personal interactions, seeing the bigger picture helps you navigate conflicts and build stronger connections. It encourages empathy and understanding by considering others' perspectives in the broader context of their actions. This approach leads to more constructive communication and helps in resolving conflicts by focusing on underlying issues rather than just surface-level disagreements. Ultimately, understanding the bigger picture enriches your decision-making process, enhances your strategic thinking, and supports your personal and professional growth. It provides a framework for evaluating choices, anticipating consequences, and aligning actions with long-term goals. By adopting this perspective, you make more informed and deliberate decisions, foster meaningful relationships, and achieve a greater sense of fulfillment and success. Silence has a unique and powerful role in preserving your integrity. In moments of conflict or provocation, choosing to remain silent can serve as a profound safeguard for your values and principles. When faced with criticism, hostility, or unprovoked challenges, your response or lack thereof can significantly impact how your integrity is perceived and maintained. By choosing silence over engaging in heated exchanges, you protect yourself from being drawn into disputes that may compromise your principles. Arguments and confrontations often escalate quickly, and responding impulsively can lead to statements or actions that might not align with your core values. Silence allows you to avoid reacting in ways that might contradict your sense of integrity or lead you to say things you might later regret. It provides a moment of reflection, enabling you to respond thoughtfully rather than emotionally. In contentious situations, maintaining silence can also prevent the spread of negativity and escalation of conflict. When you respond to provocations with measured silence, you break the cycle of escalation and avoid contributing to the deterioration of the situation. This restraint protects your integrity by ensuring that your actions remain aligned with the principle of respect and self-control, rather than descending into a battle of egos or personal attacks. Moreover, silence in the face of disrespect or criticism demonstrates strength and confidence in your values. It shows that you are not easily rattled by external pressures or attempts to undermine your self-worth. By remaining composed and refraining from defensive or retaliatory responses, you reinforce the notion that your integrity is unwavering and not contingent on others' opinions or actions. This approach underscores your commitment to maintaining personal standards and principles, regardless of external provocations. Choosing silence can also protect your reputation. Engaging in public disputes or reacting defensively can sometimes backfire, leading to misunderstandings or damage to your image. By opting for silence, you avoid contributing to a narrative that might be misinterpreted or used against you. This protective measure helps you maintain a respectful and dignified presence, which can be crucial in preserving how others perceive you and your principles. In interpersonal relationships, silence can be a tool for maintaining harmony and respect. When disagreements arise, particularly those that involve deeply held beliefs or values, silence allows you to navigate the situation without escalating tensions. It provides space for reflection and understanding, preventing knee-jerk reactions that might conflict with your principles or cause unnecessary friction. Furthermore, silence can act as a form of self-preservation. Engaging in arguments or disputes can be emotionally draining and might lead to outcomes that conflict with your sense of integrity. By choosing silence, you preserve your emotional and mental well-being, allowing yourself to remain grounded and focused on what truly matters to you. This choice reflects an understanding that maintaining your integrity is as much about managing your internal state as it is about external interactions. In summary, silence serves as a powerful protector of your integrity by allowing you to respond to situations with thoughtfulness and composure rather than impulse. It helps prevent conflicts from escalating, maintains your reputation, and reinforces your commitment to personal values. By embracing silence in challenging moments, you uphold your principles and demonstrate a deep respect for yourself and others, ultimately preserving the essence of your integrity amidst the complexities of interactions and conflicts. In conclusion, choosing to stay quiet after experiencing disrespect is not a sign of weakness, but a deliberate and strategic decision that reflects strength, wisdom, and integrity. It's about recognizing the value of maintaining control over your reactions and understanding that true power often lies in restraint. By staying silent, you protect your integrity, avoid escalating conflicts, and demonstrate a profound sense of self-respect and composure. This approach allows you to respond thoughtfully, preserving your dignity and ensuring that your actions align with your core values. It provides the space needed to reflect, manage your emotions, and choose a course of action that upholds your principles rather than succumbing to immediate reactions. In a world where reactions can be impulsive and driven by ego, your silence stands as a testament to your maturity and the depth of your character. Ultimately, staying quiet after disrespect is a strategic choice that empowers you to rise above provocations and maintain your focus on what truly matters. It reinforces your strength of character, enhances your ability to navigate complex situations with grace, and underscores your commitment to personal growth and respectful interaction. By embodying this principle, you not only protect your own integrity, but also set a powerful example for others on how to handle adversity with dignity and wisdom.